Hey, thanks for checking out this preview to a new podcast we're doing. Oh, I'm Jeff Probst, by the way, and this is a podcast about Survivor called On Fire with me, Jeff Probst. Each week, we're going to take you inside the making of Survivor from the producer's point of view. We're going to share some secrets for how we make the show, and equally important, why we do the things we do on the show. I'll be joined each week by two other television producers. We have Brittany Crapper, supervising producer on Survivor, has been on the show forever, knows the show inside out.
Hello, hello.
And Jay Wolf, who doesn't work on our show, but is an independent television producer, Emmy nominated, also the producer of this podcast. And you bring the fan point of view from a television producer aspect.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Think of this podcast as your ultimate companion to the show. We'll use each weekly episode of Survivor 44 as a jumping off point to then explore a different aspect of our show. So like the casting department, how do we cast people? The art department, idols and advantages, things we got right, things we didn't. We'll try to cover it all, and then we'll relate everything to the current season, Survivor 44. And the idea really is just to take fans deeper into the show. Been on for 22 years. We've never done anything like this. We never talk about how we make the show, but it felt like time to just deepen that relationship by doing something that we haven't done, which is showing you and talking about the things that happen that you don't see on the show and how they relate directly to what you do see on the show. Basically, how do you make a television show like Survivor? And we want to hear from you as well. If you have questions about Survivor that you want answered, send them to us. We might use them on the show. You can reach us at survivorshoutout@cbs.com. Plus, each week, one lucky fan will get to tell me why I suck. It hurts my heart that there are people that don't adore everything I do on Survivor, but I guess it's true.
Yeah, and actually, Jeff, I had to go searching, and by that I mean type into Google for 1 second.
Oh, you're going to give me
one of these, because I thought it might be fun to do it.
Do
one here.
Okay, let's see what you got.
All right, Paul wrote, would Jeff Probst be good at playing Survivor?
Oh, let me guess.
No.
He would suck.
He would get big move-itis and overplay his way right out of the game.
Okay, I hear Paul. I will say I agree with Paul that I wouldn't be good at the game, but I think it would be for the opposite reason. I talk about letting go of expectation and being willing to make a big move. I'm not sure I would have the courage to do it. I might be the guy going home with an idol in my pocket. So I think I might suck for the reason he doesn't know, because he doesn't really know the real me, which is it's difficult to go for it. It's why I respect the players who do. All right, well, I got to say, if that's as bad as the I sucks get, then maybe that won't be so bad for me.
Oh, brace yourself, Jeff. We got a lot more coming.
Okay, well, the countdown is on. Survivor 44 premieres next Wednesday, March 1st at 8, 7 Central on CBS and Paramount Plus, and immediately following that, we'll drop our first episode of this podcast so you can watch the show and then listen to the podcast. I hope you join us. I think it's going to be fun.